What's up? This is Justin, and if you've known me or even checked out my channel before, you would know that I'm a big Warcraft fan. I love World of Warcraft. It is my favorite game of all time. And I'm just on YouTube and I've come across WatchMojo did a top 10 list of it, of the best cinematics. Now this should have been a video they did a long time ago. So let's go ahead and get into it, and more likely it's going to be Wrath of the Lich King as number one, more than fucking likely, but it does say Warcraft, not World of Warcraft, so it'll probably go way more into detail. We'll probably have Warcraft 3 in here somewhere.
Blizzard always has a knack for the theatrical, especially in their flagship series. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Warcraft cinematics.
The burning shadow comes to consume us all.
For more gaming videos, check out our new spin-off channel, Mojo Plays, for in-depth reviews, thoughtful video essays, detailed character origins, and insightful commentary. Mojo Plays, game smarter. For this list, we'll be looking at the best cinematics that have been featured in both the RTS Warcraft series and the Juggernaut MMO World of Warcraft. We'll be taking both the pre-rendered and in-game cinematics into account, picking what we felt had the best production value, impact, and overall narrative punch.
Oh, wait.
Number 10, Battle for Azeroth trailer. World of Warcraft,
that was a good
Battle
trailer.
for
I
Azeroth.
didn't get to react to it. It was a good trailer.
We have her cornered.
Actually, it's probably going to be the Wrath game.
Decades,
I take that back.
in-game of course, of small, thinly drawn pacts between the Horde and the Alliance, as they stood together begrudgingly to protect the place they called home. With nearly every world-ending threat seemingly defeated and hatred spurring both sides, the two factions are back into an all-out war now.
Now, I love Sylvanas, but I don't think she should be my chief.
Seeing the freshly picked new leaders of both sides lead massive armies across the battlefield is definitely impressive. But it's the battle cry that proves to be the most exhilarating. Whether you are for the Horde or the Alliance, one thing's for certain, this will be a war to remember.
Hey, say what you want, the Alliance go hard, though.
Number 9, Orc Ending. Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we know this ending isn't technically canonical, but it's still pretty great, right? As the Horde continues its conquest, it comes to the capital city of Lordaeron, and in a brutal fashion kills any and all denizens, with new prisoners. According to the after-battle report, the Horde has successfully taken over Azeroth, laying waste to anyone who stood in their way and claiming it for themselves. It's interesting and a bit horrifying, we'll have to admit, to think of the orcs slaughtering everyone in sight, but come on, if they really did, then we wouldn't be over 5 expansions into an MMO now, would we? Number 8, Thrall vs. Garrosh in a grand finale. World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor.
You must answer.
I like that Thrall actually did it, not us, because, you know, he has to.
The time has finally come for the Horde's greatest heroes and rivals to face off for one last time.
Still can't
And
figure out
now
why
it's
Thrall
all
has
out
eyebrows.
Mak'gora. Knowing Garrosh couldn't resist such a challenge, Thrall faced off against him and brought his hammer as his one weapon to the fight. It's rough seeing these once brothers at arms tear into each other, but knowing Garrosh and his crimes, it had to be done, dude. And yeah, we know, Thrall cheated by using the elements, but knowing Garrosh once nearly ended Azeroth, he couldn't exactly be left to stand trial again either. Number 7, Warcraft 3 trailer. Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos.
Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds.
Oh, it's yeah, okay. I still haven't completed Warcraft 3.
And fought as we had for generations.
After years of war, all the humans in Orc know is fighting each other. That is until the Burning Legion came. The trailer for Warcraft 3 not only helped set up what would be a great conclusion to the real-time strategy franchise, but expand upon the world of Azeroth itself greatly. While we wouldn't see the other factions come to light until after, it was the words spoken by the narrator that helped to symbolically hit on how small of a world we were fighting in until now, and how much bigger the universe was about to get.
We stand now upon the brink of destruction for the reign of chaos.
Number 6, Broken Shore, both perspectives. World of Warcraft Legion.
Yeah, this one hit me, man. It's like, I love it.
With yet another apocalyptic threat on the rise, the Horde and Alliance band together and assault the Broken Shore. Unfortunately, things look kind of bleak, as both sides begin to suffer heavy casualties, leading the Horde to pull back.
Ultra, no!
From the Alliance's perspective, they look betrayed, leading them to issue their own retreat, but giving up a major player. Their escape prevented, Varian sacrifices himself to keep his Alliance brethren alive. Both sides have lost their leaders and gained new ones, both now with a heavy weight to carry on their shoulders.
Like my second favorite, but god damn it, it's fucking Gul'dan.
Number 5, Warlords of Draenor intro. World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor.
Drink, Hellscream.
So good.
Claim your destiny.
Time is a funny thing, and in Warcraft's case, it can be rewritten. Where the Horde is now is because of the major event decades ago, where Grommash drank the blood of the demon Manaroth, sealing him and his race's fate forever. However, Garrosh has traveled back, and with his help, Grommash has not only rejected the demon, but killed him too. The epic but short-lived battle against Manaroth is jaw-dropping, but the excitement is quickly changed to fear as the now new Iron Horde has found a new conquest in Azeroth. Number 4, Illidan's Story, World of Warcraft Legion. This is cheating a bit, but we couldn't ignore how fantastic Illidan's cinematics were in Legion. Following a series of quests, the origins of Illidan are revealed to us, giving players a better idea of what the Demon Hunter is truly like before we follow him into battle.
Now, mortals, follow me.
From there, we see more cinematics of him, from his striking down of Gul'dan with a poetic death, to the rejection of Naru's gift of light, and the finale of Sargeras. It's clear that Illidan has chosen his path long ago. We may never see him again, and the world of Azeroth owes him a debt of gratitude.
Boldly said.
Number 3, the Burning Crusade intro. World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade.
You dare enter my realm.
3 years after the MMO Giant debuted, we were treated to our first expansion. So, of course, we need an awesome cinematic with it too. The Burning Crusade intro showed all of the features the expansion would bring, from the alien Draenei to the mana-hungry Blood Elves, all while keeping in mind the balance between charming lightheartedness and dark, foreboding atmosphere, leading up to the reveal of the Demon Hunter himself, Illidan Stormrage. Needless to say, fans' reactions were, well, you know what? We'll let Illidan explain.
You are not prepared.
Number 2, Wrath of the Lich King intro. World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King. It had been a long time since we last heard of Prince Arthas, who took the Scourge for his own before disappearing into Northrend. Now he's reawakened, and with him this killer cinematic to show off what he has in store for the denizens of Azeroth. This was the first cinematic to toss aside the charming nature and focus solely on the darker aspects of the series. And with massive armies of icy undead at the Lich's command, players knew they had to stop him once and for all, and it wouldn't be easy. Plus, the thought of our characters going up against the legendary Arthas got everyone hyped up.
You shall be king.
You fucking play him in Warcraft 3, you gotta kill him in the sequel.
Before we take a look at our number 1 cinematic,
Like
let's have a
Pokemon
quick
Red
look
and
at
Blue,
some honorable mentions.
The gold and silver. This one was shit, I did not like this one. I don't think anybody really liked it. Oh man, this should have been on the top 10. Legion was awesome.
Traitor! Boldly stated. But
this is a number 1?
Number 1, Arthas' Betrayal. Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos.
No, this was a good cinematic, but the fucking Wrath game was like the best.
Who else but Arthas? By now, we all know the tragic story of Prince Arthas, and how his sense of justice became corrupted over time, before eventually becoming the Lich King. But before jumping ahead too far, it was this cinematic that truly cemented his inner dark side.
You can actually hear this cinematic play.
Of everything.
Hailed as a hero by the citizens of Lordaeron after his campaign of war, he returns to his father, who he held so dear, kneeling before him one last time before striking the final blow. It was this act that not only shook Lordaeron, but Azeroth itself, and soon the Scourge would rise and spread.
This kingdom shall fall, and from the ashes shall arise a new order.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo and subscribe for new videos every day.
Top 10 Warcraft characters? Maybe that'll be for a different video. Yeah, I'll save it for a different video. But thank you for watching. If you do watch this, thank you. Please like and maybe subscribe, and we'll go back to some more Warcraft content later on. My name is Justin, and thank you.